The Independent Redress Mechanism, or the IRM, addresses complaints by people who believe they are or could be negatively affected by Green Climate Fund projects and provides fair, effective and transparent recourse. To better understand how the IRM handles complaints, we created Road to Redress, a board game that takes players through the IRM's complaint handling process. We encourage you to play this game from the perspective of a complainant who has filed a complaint with the IRM. During the game, you will go through different stages: eligibility, problem solving, compliance review and remedy monitoring. The eligibility phase is when the IRM determines whether the complaint filed is eligible. Once the complaint is determined eligible, the complainant has the choice of using either the problem solving and/or compliance review process. Problem solving, led by the IRM, fosters flexible and participatory dialogue to resolve issues and address grievances. Parties work towards mutually agreed solutions. Compliance review is triggered by the IRM when there's enough evidence of GCF policy violations or if parties can't agree in the problem-solving stage. The IRM investigates through interviews, site visits and document reviews, producing a compliance review report with findings and recommendations for the GCF board. The final stage is remedy monitoring. If parties agree during problem solving, or the board grants redress based on a compliance review report, the IRM monitors the situation to ensure that remedy is implemented. To play, first, place the board on a table, then place the stage cards and item cards on the board. Each player chooses one pawn and places it on the start square. To start playing the game, the player with the next birthday goes first. The game continues in a clockwise direction. When a player lands on a grey square, they can pick up a grey item card. The information on these cards should not be disclosed to other players, but can be utilised at any point during the player's turn. When a player lands on a yellow square, they may select a card that corresponds to their current stage and then proceed to read it aloud. Two squares are located at numbers 25 and 63, serving as designated pause points between stages. Players must stop on these squares, follow instructions, and wait for their next turn before continuing. Lastly, if a player throws doubles, they pick up a yellow square card. Do not pick up a card if you land on one of the two stop squares. If you throw a double and land on a yellow square card, you can pick up two cards. However, make sure to complete the instructions for the first card before picking up the second card. Some cards may have words with asterisks, which indicates that this term is further explained in the glossary sheet. The first player to reach or cross the last square wins the game. For further clarification on the rules, consult the instruction pamphlet. Now you're ready to play Road to Redress. Good luck!